Greetings and welcome, and it's very exciting today as I'm going to be reviewing stroke reacting to the brand new Mastodon album, Hushed and Grim. Now, no secret that Mastodon are my favourite band of all time, so it's always super exciting when a new album comes out. They've never disappointed me, they've never released a bad album. Why did I just say that? Why did I just say that? That's a really bad omen for what's going to come now. But yeah, Hushed and Grim, this is the new album. 15 tracks long. 15 tracks, an hour and a half. Whoa, this is a long album. I guess, I mean, they haven't released an album since, what was Emperor Sans, 2017? So that's quite a long time for Mastodon, you know, it's nearly 5 years. So I guess they've just got a hell of a lot of songs. They wanna whack them out there. But yeah, I'm going into this completely blind. I haven't listened to any of the singles or anything like that. I'm getting a little bit sick of these singles that always come out before the album comes out. I get a little bit annoyed, and I kind of find that I kind of get sick of them by the time the album comes. It happened with Gojira. What's that track? They released it like a year before the album, and now every time I listen to that album I skip that song. It's a good song, but I've just heard it so many times. So with bands I really care about, I ignore the singles and I just wait for the album to come out so I can just listen to the whole thing. But yeah, Mastodon, Hushed and Grim. Let's get into it, see what it's about. I'm excited. Nice, not bad start. I'm getting a feel of a couple of different albums there. Like I said, Crack the Sky, but I also got a bit of a Cold Dark Place vibe from that short LP they've done. Let's see what's next. I like this riff, that's cool. Okay, that's definitely riff of the album so far. What's that song called? More Than I Could Chew. That bow, 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 bow. That was good. That was good. That was a good song. I really enjoyed that track. So far, okay. There's been a couple of standout riffs. That last track was a little bit samey. I don't know. I mean, I get the feeling. Where's that fire truck going? No, he's not going this way. I get the feeling this one's going to be a bit of a grower, which is unusual for Mastodon. Usually, my first listen, I'm invested straight away. I'm like, yes, I'm with you boys. I'm with you. I know what this is about. I'm there. But I get the feeling this one, it might take a few listens, which is unusual for Mastodon for me. Like I say, I'm usually there straight away, but a little bit like Tool's recent album, Fear Inocular. That took me a long time. I've got to admit, I really wasn't down with that album on my first listen, but you know, that's Tool, isn't it? I'll just say just one time before. Yeah, that was good. I enjoyed that song. What? Oh, okay, so that was Tear Drinker, so that was the single. So this is why I don't like listening to the singles before the album, because if I'd listened to that track over and over again, I'd have been like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm bored of that now, skip. Give me something from the other album. But that was a good song, I enjoyed that. Quite a lot of ballads on this album, isn't there? There seems to be a common theme. It's like slow, chuggy, sort of powerful chorus and a long extended guitar solos. It's different for Mastodon. You can't say that Mastodon don't do something different on each one of their albums. I've never really encountered any album the same. I guess probably their first two are probably the most similar, but other than that there's always a different flavour to each one. Let's keep going. I like that. That's it's unusual for Bran to use his double bass like that. Like, he uses his double bass quite a lot, but not the traditional like digga 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 that you find in, you know, most Gojira tracks and stuff like that. It's good. It's good to hear him do it because, I mean, it's always going to sound cool, isn't it? That digga 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 on your double bass pedal is always going to sound cool. Always. Tons of big epic solos in this album. Now I think pretty much every single track so far has had a big meaty epic crack the sky-esque solo. Some of them are great, but you know, sometimes you can have too much of a good thing. I don't know. Let's carry on. Wow. Mastodon know how to finish an album, don't they? They really know how to finish an album. That was cracking. That was a really good end to the album. That guitar solo at the end was filthy. Oh, how did you get away with that? It was nasty. Right, okay, I need a treat, not too sweet. I need a treat now. I'm going to pull over and get myself a nice little chocolate bar, I think, and then I'll discuss and summarise. Right, that's better. 3 trips over to Eastbourne today. I needed some sugar. I only wanted one double decker. 4 for £1, or 1 for 70p. What's the point? Anyway, you're not here to find out about the price of double deckers, are you? So, Hushed and Grim, Mastodon. I must say that last track made a big difference to the way I feel about the album. Actually, that last track was really, really good. But yeah, like I said, I mean, the general consensus I think with that album was slow, chuggy, big dramatic choruses, and big epic guitar solos seem to be the theme of that album. Seem to take up a lot of the songs. It's first listen, of course, and first listen you can never really take charge. But like I said before, you know, Mastodon, I'm usually invested on first listen with Mastodon. This is new for me, and I've got to say I haven't got that same excitement to go back and revisit it like I have on previous albums. You know, normally I finish it and I think, oh great, you know, that riff on track 3, I'm looking forward to hearing that again, or that chorus on track 5 was really good, I'm really excited to hear that again. I'm not feeling the same thing really. I mean, there's a couple. Let's have a look at the track list. So yeah, more than I can chew. I was definitely enjoying the riff to that one, so I'm looking forward to go back for that. The single Tear Drinker, I was invested with that track totally. Other than those, I can't think of any real standout apart from the last track. The last track was really, really good. One thing that's weird that I've noticed, I missed the first track on the album. For some reason, I'm going to screenshot it and show it above, but the first track was hidden for some reason. How bizarre is that? Okay, I'm not going to go back to it now, but I'll go back to it and see if that might be the best track on the album. Who knows? I don't know. I am fairly certain that with more listens, I'm going to definitely enjoy this album more. Any good album, any good piece of music, like a movie really, you should get something else out of it each time you revisit it. I'm hoping I'll get that with this album. But yeah, I mean, if I had to give a score from my first listen, 6 out of 10, 5. I kind of get the feeling, there's a lot of tracks on this album, isn't there? 15 tracks. I kind of get the feeling that I'm going to have the opinion of I could scale that down to 8 or 9 tracks and have a really, really good album by the time I get invested. But there's definitely 3 tracks there I'm looking forward to going back and revisiting. I've still got the first one I haven't even listened to yet. But yeah, 6 out of 10 so far. But what I'm going to do is, obviously, I'm going to be circulating this album in the car for the next, well, few weeks probably, if I really like it. So I will drop down in the comments in the next couple of weeks, if you're watching this a few weeks after I release this, whether my opinions have changed or not. So yeah, till next time. Put in the comments below if you've got any suggestions for anything you want me to review, react to, anything like that. Let me know. I'm going to enjoy my double decker. Take care. Actually, I'm going to put that first track on while I'm enjoying my double decker. Oh, hello! Some drums. This sounds bloody good. I'm going to enjoy this song.